No, I don't. I think the Wall Street thinks it's not going to get passed, and very pessimistic again. The whole street remains pessimistic. There's one thing that's not pessimistic. That's the market itself, and the price action was actually beautiful. The question whether it gets passed or not. So I don't think it's fully priced in. I think there's a lot of benefits that will come if it is actually passed.
So corporate tax rates going down from 35% to no more than 20%. What do you like and what don't you like about the president's reforms?
Okay, well, clearly, it makes companies and it makes their earnings more valuable. That's really the bottom line. So what we have had for a while is, despite the fact they think no business is being done in America, because plenty business is being done, it simply makes our companies worth more. It levels the playing field. As we all know, we've heard 100 times already, we've had the highest tax structure. There's been plenty of loopholes. But I don't think that's really what's even driving things. I think it's actually a global recovery, global consumption, and global consumer optimism, which is really the driver behind the market. The rest of it is day-to-day noise, I believe.
Okay, so you seem quite pessimistic that this will actually pass, but I'm curious, have you made any preemptive moves, and how do you actually trade this tax reform bill? Would you recommend that investors move into companies now that pay large amounts of tax in the United States or that hold large portions of cash overseas?
Right. Again, I know it's the news of the day, but I think it's the tail that wags the dog. And rather than trade around it, I simply continue to look for the companies with the greatest cash flow increases, greatest revenue increase, and margin increase. And I couple that with the factors that really is gaining momentum around the world, which is corporate governance, sustainability, and transparency. That is, not only what a company does, but how it does it and how responsible they are. And that movement's gaining a tremendous amount of momentum. So I'm really honestly not trading around tax reform. We're identifying the best companies, both in terms of fundamental and in terms of what we're calling extra fundamentals. It's really gaining a lot of momentum. This concept of how a company does things is important as what it does.